Okay, so someone had asked me about the starting issue on my truck, and I still haven't solved it, and I've never properly documented it. I might have to add a video to show you the actual issue. We'll give it a shot real quick, but Murphy's Law, it's probably going to start just fine for me right now. Yep, of course. It's probably because it's been a long fucking time. She wants to start. Anyways, basically the issue is an intermittent click. I turn it and it just clicks. Engine does not turn over. Sometimes it'll take 1 or 2 clicks and then it starts. I think at worst it was probably 60 plus clicks before it finally actually started. Just click, 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 click. Again, I'll show a quick video. Let me put it here. So, going through lots of different things. So, for starters, existed with the previous owner. It has continued through different batteries. It has continued through different starters. It has continued through, well, I haven't actually replaced the distributor, but I replaced the distributor cap once. Different spark wires, different coils. It's survived through all of that. I pulled apart the steering column and tested the connections on the starter, on the ignition switch. That was fine. I've tested basically everything I could possibly think of, and the only thing that I have found so far that seemed to ever actually make a difference, this is where the meat of the video comes in well, maybe, who knows. This connector right here, it is no longer in use, but it used to be. There was a wire that came from the chassis, from the cab, the chassis side of the harness that went in, and then from there it went down into this loom, and it was the signal, or is the signal for the starter, which is down there somewhere, I promise. I tested for voltage on the harness side up here, and I was getting 12 volts, and then I unplugged it's just a little spade connector from the back of the starter, tested for voltage, and I was getting like 6 volts. I'm like, okay, maybe it was just a damaged wire all along. So I snip it, replace it, and the truck starts first try every single time. Did it every single time for 1 week. I was dailying the truck at that time, so I was driving it way more than I am now. And it just was continuous start for a week. I thought I had it solved. The next Sunday, whatever it was, get in the truck and click. Starts up again. So I run the same test, go to the harness side up here, and I was getting 12 volts. Go to the spade side down there, and I think at this time I was getting like 0 volts or something. And I'm like, okay, maybe somehow I damaged the wire, or maybe it's the plug or whatever. So I actually snipped it, removed it. There you go. That's actually the harness side there. And then this white just goes down into the loom again and then plugged back in. And when I did that, it started first try every single time for 1 week. And 1 week to the day, it started clicking again. At that point, I was crushed and figured, you know what? It does eventually start every single time. Knock on wood, it has not left me stranded yet. Supposedly it happened all the time with the previous owner. It now happens almost all the time with me. Sometimes it doesn't happen at all, like you saw at the beginning of the video. And other times it's just click, 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 click until it eventually starts. I guess it's really not the end of the world, but if anybody has any ideas, suggestions, if they've been through it, please let me know. It's embarrassing leaving a Cars and Coffee event and having your vehicle not start, so that'd be kind of cool to fix. Help me out. Let me know what you think. I'll add real quick as well. In the other video, you see me kind of like holding the camera down there, and you hear the clicking. That is I looked it up at one point, basically a starter relay. It seems to be working just fine. If I unplugged it, it wouldn't start. Oh no, fuel relay? Might be the fuel pump relay. Whatever it is, it's a relay down there. It's functioning. That does not seem to be the hindrance. Wiring, testing around that area, checking for voltage and things like that, everything seemed fine. So I eliminated that from the equation as well, in case that's what you were thinking.